Imagine waking each day with an H in your heart, a whisper in the quiet corners of your soul urging you to seek something deeper. You follow the routine laid out by society, fulfilling roles and expectations, yet beneath it all, a yearning for authenticity stirs restlessly. This discomfort is not merely a fleeting feeling. It is a call from the depths of your being, a reminder of the life you are meant to live, an echo of your truest self longing to be acknowledged. Carl Jung spoke of this sensation as the betrayal of the self. When we silence our true impulses, we betray the essence of who we are. We slip on masks to meet societal demands, creating a chasm between our authentic selves and the personas we present to the world. Within us, the flame of our true desires flickers, waiting for the moment we dare to recognize it. Jung believed that our souls send us signals, dreams, and persistent desires, like smoke rising from a fire. Ignoring these signals is akin to extinguishing our authenticity while life swirls around us in chaos. In this state of denial, we risk losing ourselves entirely, much like Mary Magdalene, who wandered through the shadows of her identity, seeking connection in a world that often dismissed her. Her story transcends that of a mere disciple. It embodies complexity, longing, and the search for meaning amidst societal constraints. Mary Magdalene stands as the archetype of the seeker, the one who dares to question and defy boundaries. In a time when women were often silenced, her voice rose above the noise, echoing through the ages. Society labeled her a sinner, yet within her lay a profound yearning for connection and understanding, an impulse that transcended the limitations of her time. Her journey began on the shores of the Sea of Galilee, where she encountered a man whose very presence ignited the flame within her. Jesus was not merely a teacher, he was a catalyst for transformation, awakening the dormant desires within her that whispered of love and acceptance. As she followed him through dusty roads and vibrant towns, she witnessed miracles that transformed not only those around her, but also herself. With each step beside Jesus, she shed layers of shame and fear, moving from darkness into light. This metamorphosis mirrors Jung's albedo, the stage of purification where one begins to understand their own worth. Yet Mary's story is not without conflict. As she grew closer to Jesus, societal scorn loomed over her like a dark cloud. The whispers of judgment from those who could not comprehend her devotion cast shadows over her heart. The tension mounted as she navigated her feelings, a love that was both sacred and taboo. The heart of Mary's conflict lies in the duality of her existence, the sacred versus the profane. She was not only a follower but a woman in love, grappling with emotions that society deemed inappropriate. This inner turmoil reflects our own struggles against societal norms that seek to confine us. The climax of her journey unfolded at the foot of the cross, a moment of profound despair that resonates deeply within us all. There, Mary stood, heartbroken and powerless, witnessing the man she loved suffer a cruel fate. This visceral pain mirrors our own experiences of loss and heartbreak, reminding us that sometimes we must endure suffering to awaken our true selves. In her grief, Mary found a deeper connection to life. As tears streamed down her face, she became a vessel of hope, emerging as the first messenger of resurrection, a symbol of rebirth and renewal. Her transformation highlights a crucial lesson. Our darkest moments can lead us to profound insights and awakenings. This resurrection is not merely about the physical return of Jesus. It is about the awakening of love and consciousness within ourselves. Just as Mary emerged from despair, so too can we rise from our own shadows. As we reflect, if you're enjoying this, consider liking the video and subscribing for more insights. Upon Mary's journey, we are invited to explore our own lives. Where have you silenced your truth? What desires have you buried beneath layers of expectation? Each of us carries a flame within, a flicker of authenticity yearning to be acknowledged. It beckons us to confront our shadows and embrace the fullness of who we are. Mary's journey teaches us that love knows no boundaries, even those imposed by society. In the shadows of love lies an invitation to live truthfully. Will you answer it? The question lingers, are you willing to disrupt the status quo and seek genuine connection and love? Like Mary, will you allow yourself to be vulnerable for the sake of your heart? As we close this chapter on Mary Magdalene's story, let us remember that every ending is but a new beginning. Her journey invites us to reflect on our paths toward authenticity. What if the story we've been told about her bond with Jesus is just the tip of the iceberg? Could it be that their connection, marked by deep understanding and shared purpose, holds lessons for us about love, acceptance, and the courage to defy societal norms? Consider what this narrative reveals about love, commitment, and the roles women have played throughout history. Mary Magdalene symbolizes every individual who has ever felt the weight of judgment and sought solace in love. Her relationship with Jesus embodies the archetype of forbidden love, challenging societal norms and daring to embrace intimacy despite the consequences. As you move forward, may you find the courage to embrace your true self and allow your inner flame to guide you. The path may be fraught with challenges, but it is also rich with possibilities for transformation. Reflect on how Mary's experiences resonate with your own journey. What truths have you buried? What connections have you avoided for fear of judgment? This exploration does not end here. It evolves into new questions about your own life. As we peel back the layers of history and dive into the complexities of Mary Magdalene's existence, we are left with more questions than answers. Perhaps it's time to rethink what we know about forbidden love and the legacies we choose to celebrate. If Mary Magdalene's journey has sparked something in you, don't hesitate to share your thoughts. Let's keep this conversation alive, one that invites us all to explore the depths of our hearts and the authenticity of our lives. As we close this chapter on Mary Magdalene's enigmatic story, consider this: what if the true essence of her relationship with Jesus transcends the labels history has placed upon them? Could it be that their bond, marked by deep understanding and shared purpose, holds lessons for us about love, acceptance, and the courage to defy societal norms? In seeking to understand their connection, we may find reflections of our own desires for intimacy and acceptance. So I invite you now to reflect on the ways love manifests in your own life, whether it challenges expectations, inspires growth, or simply connects us to something greater. Will you continue to live within the confines of societal norms, or will you dare to embrace your true self? As we part ways today, let us remember that each journey starts with a single step toward authenticity. The flame within you is waiting for acknowledgement. Will you dare to let it shine? Embrace your story, one that is uniquely yours, and allow it to unfold in all its complexity and beauty. As we peel back the layers of history and faith, we find that the story of Mary Magdalene is not just about a woman who followed a man. It's about a profound connection that challenges our perceptions of love, devotion, and the roles we play in our own narratives. So, as you walk away from this exploration, I invite you to ponder, what if the true essence of their bond transcends time and tradition? How might understanding this relationship reshape the way we view love and loyalty in our own lives? Dive deeper, question more, and let this story inspire you to seek the truths that resonate within your own heart. Your journey of discovery starts now. As we close this chapter on the enigmatic life of Mary Magdalene, it's clear that her story is far richer than the layers of tradition often suggest. Whether she was a devoted disciple, a misunderstood figure, or something more, her legacy invites us to question not only history, but our own perceptions of love and devotion. So, as you step away from this exploration, I encourage you to reflect on the relationships in your life. Who do you cherish, and how do you honor those connections? The truth of Mary Magdalene's story might just inspire you to embrace your own narrative with a little more courage and compassion. If this journey sparked your curiosity, don't forget to dive deeper and share your thoughts below. Let's keep the conversation going! As we close the chapter on Mary Magdalene's enigmatic story, consider this: what if the narratives we've inherited were only pieces of a much larger puzzle? Her life challenges us to question our understanding of love, loyalty, and the roles we assign to figures of history. So, the next time you encounter a story of love that defies the odds, ask yourself, what truths lie hidden beneath the surface? Dive deeper, seek the untold, and perhaps you'll find that the most profound connections often exist in the spaces we least expect. Let's keep this conversation going. What are your thoughts on the relationship between Mary Magdalene and Jesus? Share your insights in the comments below.